A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Tuesday, November 1st. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Fire believed to have been caused by an electrical issue caused damage to the Ruth and Jim Ottaway Education Center at the Orange County Arboretum on Monday. The fire broke out at about 9:10 in the morning and brought out a number of area fire departments to assist the Campbell Hall Department extinguish the fire in the attic and ceiling and spread into the walls. No one was injured. County Executive Stephen Newhouse says they will continue to host events at the Arboretum and refurbish the Education Center with great pride. The Cultural Landscape Foundation has issued a report looking at threatened and at-risk landscapes across the country, and Newburgh's Andrew Jackson Downing Park is among them. The 35-acre park, which opened on July 4, 1897, faces chronic underfunding resulting in long-lasting deterioration, the Washington, D.C.-based organization said. It also pointed to plans to insert a new memorial, which needs to be sensitively addressed, featuring the reinterment of remains of more than 100 African Americans from the 19th century colored burial ground. Mayor Torrance Harvey has his own theory as to why Downing Park is on that list of at-risk landscapes.
It sounds like somebody reached out to this organization from within our community because they don't want the remains of African former slaves to be reinterred in that park.
The foundation cited accrued neglect leading to the deterioration of park structures and infrastructure, including broken light fixtures, paths cracked and heaving from tree roots, and the pavilion that's crumbling and riddled with graffiti. Dr. Annie Seaton, a former professor who spent almost 13 years at Bard College, is suing the private liberal arts school with accusations of systemic racism and sexual harassment. The case is currently in the federal court system under the caption of Jane Doe versus Bard College. By reading the complaint and performing basic research, Mid-Hudson News was able to determine and verify that Dr. Seaton is the plaintiff. She publicly identifies herself as a lesbian woman of color. The complaint contains numerous unverified allegations. Dr. Seaton says that racism was noticed during her employment interview on September 15, 2008, when Bard President Leon Botstein noted rampant racism at the school, telling the professor, "There's a tremendous amount of hostility toward black people here at Bard." The professor claims she repeatedly notified the administration of specific accounts of racism and sexual harassment, and all the complaints went unanswered. Bard College denounced the lawsuit, noting that it is uncommon for the college to comment on pending legislation. The college issued a statement saying that the allegations in this complaint are so outrageous that they require a response. The school said the complaint filed against Bard has no merit, and the college will defend itself and our colleagues against these baseless claims in court. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
The 52-year-old man murdered in the detached garage of his house at 33 Brookline Avenue in the town of Wallkill late Sunday afternoon sustained stab wounds, town police said on Monday. Jeffrey Harris was found unconscious in the garage around 5 p.m. He was pronounced dead by town of Wallkill Medical Services. The investigation is continuing, being conducted by Wallkill Town Police with assistance from the State Police, FBI Safe Streets, Safe City Task Force, Orange County DA's, sheriff's, and medical examiners' offices. Every year since the state began doling out $10 million annually to a municipality in the Hudson Valley, the city of Poughkeepsie has submitted an application. It has yet to be chosen for a downtown revitalization initiative grant, but this year, Mayor Kelly Decker is more hopeful than ever.
Even though we're a small city, we're growing. We're inviting people in, both manufacturers, businesses, and residents as well, and making it a better place overall for all of us. And, the DRI, a $10 million grant would be fantastic for some. It would be both municipal but also private. They want to see you work with private investors, and we're doing that every day.
New businesses are cropping up in the business district, and a boutique hotel is under construction for the city on the Delaware River that's known for its whitewater rafting, hiking, and biking trails, railroad museum, and eateries. The city of Port Jervis has had no urgent care medical facilities until now. Dr. Brandon O'Connor has opened the first such facility, O'Connor Medical Urgent Care at 9 Orchard Street. His wife, Sarah Little, is also a medical doctor, practicing as a pediatrician for 10 years, next door in Little Pediatrics. She is a native of Sparrowbush, and while the family lives in Milford, Dr. O'Connor felt Port Jervis was in need of an urgent care facility so residents would not have to travel a half hour away for treatment of colds, flu, scrapes, bruises, and other minor health issues. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.